Evelyn, I'm wearing your sweater. Sorry, not sorry, girl. Hey guys, it's Ari. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'll be doing a 19 things I want to do in 2019. And I've actually been wanting to film this video for a few months now. I thought of it back in towards the end of December. But I never got around to filming it because, one, I tend to procrastinate a lot. And two, sometimes I get lazy. I wanted to film it the next day, then the next day turned into the day after. Then that turned into next week, and what do you know? I'm filming it here in February. But it's alright because none of the things have changed really. If anything, I added to because I couldn't think of them back then, but it's okay. We're getting into it now. So I numbered these off, and none of them come in a particular order. It just happened to be whatever popped up in my head at the time. And the first thing on my list is to get a tattoo, and I'm sorry mom and dad because I know you don't want me to get one, but I've been thinking about it for a couple of years now, but I got more serious towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year. And one of the things that I do want is to have a little lily right here, but really small so I can still conceal it for jobs and stuff. And that's my flower for the month of May, and I think it's really meaningful. I believe the lily resembles rebirth, so I think that's a really nice tattoo meaning. The second thing on my list is to get more piercings. As of right now, I only have one low piercing on each ear, but my goal is to have at least 2 to 3 low piercings and maybe a cartilage on each ear. Now, my parents also don't want me to get cartilage piercings, so I still kind of have to talk to them about that. My mom's a little more okay with it. She still doesn't like it, but it's my dad that I really have to convince. So hopefully they say yes because I do want to get those done. Third thing on my list I've been wanting to do since forever, which is to go skydiving. Originally I wanted to do it when I turned 18, which was last year, and I convinced my dad to go with me, but we never got around to it. So hopefully this year I can get him or a friend to come with me because I really want to go skydiving. The fourth thing for my list is to try surfboarding. Now, we'll see how that works out because I'm not much of a beach person, but I really want to try surfboarding because it just seems really cool, so we'll see how that goes. The fifth thing on my list is to go on a road trip, and my family is big on road trips already. We've been doing them since we were little, from small road trips to San Francisco to bigger ones all the way to Washington and Oregon. And this year I want to do one, even if it's by myself or with my sisters, my family again, or maybe even some friends. I just think it's nice to get away for a little bit and have a nice change of scenery, so hopefully we can go on one this year. That was refreshing. Next thing I want to do is I want to dye my hair, and I don't want to do anything too extravagant or big because I'm more of a subtle person, so I want to get some lightish brown highlights in my hair. And it's kind of funny because people already think my sisters and I dye our hair since we have some natural highlights towards the end that kind of give it a copper color. But yeah, no, we've never dyed our hair, and I feel like dyeing it would be kind of a big thing. But you know what? It's okay if I don't like it. I could just cut it off. It's fine. Now the next thing is gonna have some major Tangled vibes because it is to go to a floating lantern festival. Now this past year I have seen so many people post their pictures and videos, and I think it's the cutest thing ever, and I want to go so bad, so hopefully this year I'll get to go. And if not, then we'll go the next year. I'll make it happen. So the 8th thing to do on my list is to go stargazing, and I've always been really enamored with stars or anything of that type of sort, and I recently, last year I took an astronomy class, so I learned way more than I thought I knew. So I think stargazing would be such a cool thing to do, even if it's with friends or a significant other or even family. I just think it's a really nice thing to do. Maybe have some snacks or popcorn, watch a movie. I just think that's really cute.
How about we play a game and count how many times I say cute?
The next thing I want to do is go to a drive-in movie. We don't really have any near me. It's kind of a drive to go to one. I think it's in Riverside. And, oh, there's a squirrel. The 10th thing I want to do is I want to adopt a dog, and we already have a dog, his name is Anubis, but sometimes I feel like he gets lonely, so it would be really cute for him to have a little companion. So they can play and he doesn't have to be lonely anymore. It sucks being lonely. So the 11th and 12th thing on my list kind of go hand in hand with each other, which is apple picking and flower picking. So they are different, but it's basically the same idea. Now, I think apple picking is so fun. Well, actually I wouldn't know, I've never been. But I think it would be really fun to go apple picking as well as flower picking. Firstly, I love apples. Secondly, I love flowers. So if I were to go flower picking, I think sunflowers are the cutest ever, so I would love to go to a sunflower field and go pick flowers. I've seen lots of pictures of people doing that on Twitter, but I don't think that's here in California or even the United States, but I'm sure I can find a sunflower field somewhere around here where they do that, so I'll have to look into that. The 13th thing on my list is to go to a pumpkin patch. Now, I have been to a couple of them in the past years. I went to one last year, but I want to go to one of those that have like rides and the petting zoos and the pumpkins. And my cousins went to one, which seems like really interesting, so hopefully I can get my family to go to that one this year. And the next thing I want to do is I want to go to LACMA. I haven't actually been to a lot of art museums. I've been to some museums for like school purposes, but I've really been wanting to go to LACMA. It's such a nice place to go to. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos. A lot of people go there really, and I want to go there during the summer. I think like it would be really cute to go there with friends, family, or your significant other. Retake notes. 15th thing I want to do is I want to go to a carnival / fair. I've been to the LA Fair once with my dad and my sisters, and it was really nice, but it was really hot. So we didn't stay long because we were sweating. And I don't think I've ever been to a carnival. I could be wrong. Maybe I've gone when I was younger and I just don't remember. But I really want to do those cliche carnivals where you play games and win a big stuffed bear, because I think that's really cute. I don't know where we're going to put it because my room is really small, but you know what? It's still cute to have around.
Honey, expand your vocabulary.
And I don't know, you can say you won it. Your boyfriend won it for you, your girlfriend won it for you, your family won it for you. And for the fair, I really want to go and actually stay longer this time, and hopefully it's not as hot this summer, because the past time I went, oof, the heat was unbearable. So the 16th thing I want to do is I want to go on a painting date / painting picnic date kind of thing. And it's basically where you and either your friend, family, your significant other go on a painting day. You can go to the park or even just your house, and you kind of just paint things with each other. Like, you could just paint whatever you want. I think that's so cute. I'm not much of an artsy person, but I mean, I just think it would still be really cute to do. I've seen some of my friends do it, and it's the cutest thing ever. The 17th thing I want to do is I want to go to a hockey game with either my boyfriend Reed or my best friend Alize, or why not both, you know, more the merrier. But she absolutely loves hockey, and I remember when she first started talking about it, I didn't see the big deal about it because I wasn't much of a hockey person. But lately I've been getting so into it. I started learning more about the game, and I just think it's such a cool game. I mean, you can fight and still have it be classy. Like, that's pretty cool. So I've been looking into tickets, and a lot of the games are this season, which kind of sucks because Alize's not here. She's in Oregon for school. But I mean, in future years, or maybe even this year, maybe we can go, you know. The second to last thing I want to do this year is I want to go to a concert. Now, I've been to Jingle Ball, so I would still count that as a concert, but not like a specific artist kind of concert. Now, my friend Alize, which I just talked about her, and I absolutely love Billie Eilish. And she's recently releasing an album, which means that she's gonna have a tour, and she looked at the tickets already, but they're for pre-sale, so we don't know exactly how much they are. But we're planning to go, and I am so excited because 1, I'm hanging out with Alize, and 2, we're seeing Billie freaking Eilish. Oh, I'm already excited just thinking about it. Oh my gosh. The last thing I want to do this year is to learn to play an instrument. Now, I do have 2 instruments in mind, which is the piano and the guitar. And it's kind of funny because I've had a guitar for about 6-7 years now, and I still don't know how to play it, and it's actually right there. It's an acoustic guitar. And I know it's going to be a lot of work because I'm so busy with school and sports and my job, so hopefully I can fit some time in there because I really want to learn. So that was the last thing for my 19 things I want to do in 2019. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and let me know anything you guys want to do in 2019. I sure would like to read what you guys want to do, and maybe I'll incorporate that in my list. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.